Hi everyone, welcome back to the Property Finance Podcast. And as we are in the first week of December, I thought it'd be apt to talk about essentially financing over Christmas. So as we are getting into the festive period, I want to talk about where there are going to be some shortfalls over the next few weeks, where applications are going to be a bit slower, and what you can do to kind of manage expectations a bit as we get into the festive period. So the first thing is that obviously with it being the Christmas period, expect everyone to be a bit slower. We are coming into that wind down period where lawyers are slower, valuers are slower, QSs are slower, everything is just that bit slower. Also, the irony is that as we approach the festive period, many people obviously are all pushing for completion at the same time. Everyone becomes busier, hence they then become slower. So when it comes to managing expectations, if you are currently negotiating on deals and vendors are saying, oh, well, we would like completion before Christmas, it's probably not going to happen. It could happen, but it probably isn't. And you need to manage those expectations with the vendor that to try and complete within the next 20 days probably isn't going to be doable. You also need to manage those expectations of trying to get valuations done in that time, legals, etc. Just isn't going to happen. If you are absolutely dead set that you need to complete before Christmas, bear in mind that obviously you are going to have some increased costs. Valuers are going to charge a premium to get out before Christmas. Legals obviously are going to be at a premium before Christmas. Any kind of QS reports that you want done before Christmas are obviously going to come at a premium as well. If you're a developer and you're looking for development finance and you're thinking, oh, well, I'll draw down before Christmas, just have a little bit of a think. I don't like to talk myself out of business, but just have a little bit of a think as to whether you want to delay that drawdown, maybe into January, February, maybe coming into the spring. Obviously, conditions are going to be slightly better. Maybe thinking about that as well. Last thing you want to do is draw down on development finance now and then be stuck with dodgy British weather for the next 6 to 8 weeks, not being able to build, etc. So just think about whether there's any possibility of knocking those drawdowns back a bit as well. And just make sure that everyone's expectations are managed throughout the entire process. Like I said, if you're a developer, just have a think about those timescales of when you actually really want to get on site. But other than that, I suppose the only thing that's left to say is that coming into the festive period, just bear in mind there's a lot of Christmas parties. And not only is it just a case of lenders going a bit slower because of being busy, etc., but many of them are probably a bit hungover as well. So just keep that in mind moving into the festive period as well. Very social time. Other than that, thank you very much for listening. Catch you on the next one.